Hello everybody, dear student. I am Dr.Pramod K.Jaiswal, Junior Physiotherapist. Pramod K.Jaiswal. My channel you very welcome, and I am taught you for clavicle bone, and I am start now class. So students, I am again welcome for my channel YouTube channel. I am Dr. Pramod K.Jaiswal. It is clavicle bone study for you. The clavicle bone is long bone. It supports the shoulder so that the arm can swing clearly away from the trunk. The clavicle transmits it the weight of the limbs to the sternum. The bone has a covered part called the shaft and two ends, lateral and medial. So now study side determination of clavicle bone. The side to which a clavicle bone belongs can be determined from the following characters. First chapters, the lateral end is flat and the medial end is large and quadrilateral bone. Second, the shaft is slightly curved so that it is convex forwards in its medial 2/3 and concave forwards in lateral 1/3. Third, the inferior surface is grooved longitudinal in its medial 1/3. Peculiarities of the clavicle. First chapters, it is the only long bone that lies horizontally. It is a subcutaneous throughout. Second chapters, it is the first bone to start ossifying. Third, it is the only long bone which ossifies in membranes. Fourth chapters, it is the only long bone which has two primary centers of ossification. Fifth chapter, there is no medullary cavity, and last, occasionally depreciate middle supraclavicular nerves. And features की बात, topic to talk to you features of the soft. It is visible into the lateral 1/3 and the medial 1/3, and lateral and middle ends. First chapter, the lateral in acromial Greek peak of shoulder ends flattened from above downwards east where a facet the articulated with the acromion process of the scapula to form the acromacular joints. Second chapter, the medial and sternal ends in quadriregular and articulate with the clavicular notch of the manubrium sterni to form the sternoclavicular joint. The articular surface extends to the inferior aspect for articulation with the first costal cartilage. Now study of attachment of clavicle. First, at the lateral end, the margin of the articular surface is the acromoclavicular joints gives attachment to the joints capsule. Second chapter, the medial ends margin of the articular surface for the sternum gives attachment to fibrous capsule of sternoclavicular joint all around. Chapter B, articular disc posterior spirally, internal clavicular ligaments spirally. Lateral 1/3 of shaft. The anterior border gives origin to the deltoid muscles. Second chapter, the posterior border provides innervation to the trapezoid muscles. The conocoid tubercle and trapezoid ridge give attachment the conoid and trapezoid parts of the coracoclavicular ligaments. Fourth chapter, medial two-thirds of the soft. Most of the interior surface gives the origin of the pectoralis major. Half the rough superior surface gives origin to the clavicular head of the sternocleidomastoid. Third chapter, the oval impression on the inferior surface at the medial end gives attachment to costoclavicular ligaments. Chapter 4, the clavicular groups gives innervation to the subclavian muscles. The margins of the groups give attachment to the clavipectoral fascia. The posterior surface close to medial ends gives origin to sternocleidomastoid muscles. Last chapters, the subclavian vessels and divisions of trunk of bronchial plexus pass toward two axilla lying between the inferior surface of the clavicle and upper surface of first ribs. Clavius muscles act as a cushion. The nutrient foramen transmitted branch of the supraclavicular artery. Ossification of clavicle bone. The clavicle bone is the first bone in the body of ossifies except for this medial and its ossifies in membrane to ossifies from two primary center and one secondary centers. The two primary centers appear in the soft between the 5th and 6th weeks of intrauterine life and fuse about 45 days. Means the two primary centers appears. Means clavicle bone is measuring two centers soft between 5th and 6th week, intrauterine about 45 days, fuse about that. The secondary centers for the medial end appears during 15 to 17 year and fuse then soft during 21-22 years. This secondary mainly importance topics is especially bones appearance, but 15 to 17 are with fuses occasionally there's me secondary centers acrominal ends. That is my class is now of end and you understanding for me and well educated. So my YouTube channel subscribe for that and thank you and next video waiting for me. Thank you.